All right, guys, just filming this here quick because apparently I lost the intro for this video. I think I recorded it separately and maybe deleted it accidentally. I don't know. I didn't lose any of the recording of like the episode. Just the intro. It was just gone. So yeah, that's basically. I just wanted to explain it. So yeah, I'm not going to explain the episode at all because you probably know what's going on. And yeah, enjoy the episode. Have fun. All right. Nakoma, baby. Let's go. Damn. We getting like a Lev freaking... Oh, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? We are just getting a marathon of Lev right now. We met him in episode 4, got the OVA featuring him, and now we're going right into a match with him. Let's go. Let's go. They ain't messing around this time. They're like, we gonna beat you boys. Don't care if you got this tall ass half Russian dude. Too much with the teachers. She was just, I guess she's just chilling now. I thought as soon as she dropped him off, she would leave, but no, she's hanging out. That's how she's cool to have around. Superior technique. Ooh. Okay, this man, like I'm not saying that Sho has nothing to do with it, but let's be real. Like Sho, he is just kind of hitting it blindly. It is kind of a lot of Kageyama's technique, his skill, that lets them do these quick attacks. And I'm glad that a coach, or at least somebody, is seeing through that like right off the bat. They're like, well, it's obviously Kageyama. He's freaking, like, you see this Sho guy? His eyes are closed. What's he doing? Damn. Lev just blocked that shit like it was nothing. Man's too good. Man's got that freaking, like, he's got that natural talent, dude. That natural speed and height. Oh, God. How's Sho feeling about that? I think man's kind of excited about it. He's like, okay, someone finally is able to challenge us like that. Okay. See, man's good. Like, but I don't want to know what Lev's going to be like when he's actually, like, a pro at everything. Like, when he's even got the knowledge and experience to go with his skill. Because he just blocked there quick. Like, within, the first set, the first round? But he doesn't even know what a read block is. He's still learning all, like, the terminology and shit. He's still an amateur. To get stronger. Oh yeah, this man never feels like... He never feels... well, he does feel down every once in a while, but every time he hits an obstacle, that's just his inspiration for getting stronger. He's never like, damn, I can never get to that level. He's like, I need to get there, and quick. Oh. Oh? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Is Sho getting a little bit ahead of himself here? Is he getting, like, too excited? He was just staring at the ball. Okay, I was wondering if, like, Asahi was actually going to get maybe, like, upset about that, but he's just like, oh, damn, bro, did I kill you? Well, yeah, the coach, obviously, man, he's got to reprimand a little bit, but hey, I mean, can't blame the kid. He's excited. Okay. Stop closing the eyes. You know, it doesn't sound that badass when he says it like that. But it is. It's man's been closing his eyes the whole time. Man's got to open them up, get some improvement here. Actually be able to get some aim, I guess. Ooh. Fair. That is fair, man. That's fair. Because it's like we're in the middle of, even if it's not a legitimate professional match, Kageyama doesn't want to lose against Nakoma again. He wants this to be a dub. And the fact that Sho would make kind of a risky move like that, all of a sudden be trying to improve himself, to make a leap like that, I get it. But I feel like you might as well try, right? Might as well see what he can do. He seems pretty damn determined that he can do it. They're all on edge, yeah. There's some turmoil going on here. They're not sure about each other right now. Because they've always been kind of this like well-oiled machine. They each have their own thing that they got. They've never had any problems with with the territory, I guess. Like they've all stayed in their own lane. But now Sho, he was kind of branching off there a little bit. Nice pep talk. Room to grow. But no, that was a good talk, really, because they might seem, maybe, I don't know, they haven't really been too down about being like the weakest team out of all of them, even if that is true. They haven't let it get to them yet. But it's still nice to hear, like, being the weakest isn't necessarily being the worst in the long run, because you got a lot of room left to be able to grow and improve. It was a fatal mistake, yeah. It's all on him. It sort of just, it comes down to them both blaming themselves for that loss, right? Because Sho thinks because the ball was behind him and he wasn't able to do anything about it, he wants to do everything that he possibly can, even though he literally just tried and got in the way of Asahi, and that probably cost them a point, right? Because the ball landed on their side of the net because they freaking, like, Sho was on the ground, man. That's distracting. And then Kageyama, he takes the blame like on himself because he's the setter, right? He's the main dude who gets the ball where it needs to be. So it's easy to see from both perspectives, but I don't know who I'm siding with here. Polish up other attacks. Even the coach, everyone's agreeing with Kageyama. And that makes me feel really bad for Sho because he just wants to grow, right? That's this whole episode's theme, is he's greedy. He wants, like, he needs that. He needs to act on that to be able to evolve, I think is what Nakoma's coach has been saying. So I don't know if these guys are right. I get it. Like, stick with it. It's a safe bet. Nah, man, he saw that shit. No, man, he saw. Look at those eyes, boy. He saw. I like it. I really like that, this new rivalry, because I think the main rivalry at first between Nakoma and Sho was Nakoma and Karasuno was Sho and Kenma. That seemed like the two that they were focusing on the most. But, and I liked that, but it didn't feel like they were two characters that could be set up against each other, right? Because one's a setter and one's like the center, right? So this feels a little more appropriate having center versus center, or just like spiker v spiker, that sort of thing. I really like that. Plus, I like Lev's character a lot. Him and Sho really like bounce off of each other well so far. Come on. Yeah, kept the eyes open. He doesn't know. Jump is highest. Yeah. See, so it was the right call. I'll admit. It was probably the right call not to have him doing it in the match. Because, yeah, I didn't think that much about it. He did it that one time. But that might have been like, that was, first time luck. That was just, fluke maybe. Not fluke. That feels kind of mean. But just when he actually has to think about it and like watch the ball, think about like where his hand's going to be, where he wants to aim at, that's where it gets complicated. Just can't seem to get it. Oh, come on, Kageyama. How do you grow that way, though? Like, sure, it is growth. Doing the ones you already know, improving. But where's the fun in that? So why? Just keep banging on. Oh, you know him. He's stubborn. This sucks. This is good though. You can see from both sides' perspectives. You know why they're each so damn stubborn about it. But I have to agree with Sho. He just wants to grow. He's greedy. It's literally the name of the episode. Greed. Getting a fight right now. Oh, come on. Oh, getting the teacher too? Oh, shit's getting serious. Yo, did she got Tanaka showing up? Oh. Oh, we got some drama up in here. I like it. Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't like it, because that was rough. But no, this is like it. It's needed, man. They've been so like at odds with each other. Even when they're getting along, they have their disagreements, and it's like they just need to do something to kind of push through that, to understand each other a little bit more. Like, this sort of feels like it might be the catalyst, I guess, to kind of understanding each other a bit more. That's true. They fought then, they fought after the Seijo battle. They be fighting all the time. This one felt a little more serious. Yeah. Exactly. Just let them do their thing. Yeah, but Sho, he's got that. He's able to see like everything, man. Exactly, man. Imagine the shit he could pull off with that. Oh, look at that sight, dude. Look at that. That's badass as hell. Man could be that. If Kageyama would just, like, help him out a bit. Okay, going for some advice. I like it. Because, yeah, Kageyama's not going to help him practice at this point, I guess. Gonna have to work some things out on that end. But, yeah, no. That was good. That was a really emotionally hitting episode for sure. I'm just not used to them getting kind of that deep with things, right? Because usually it's like a feel-good type show. But that one, that felt bad. And I feel like I'm kind of repeating myself from my last reaction that I did, which was to My Hero Academia, episode 23. If you guys know it, you'll know that that's a pretty dark episode, to say the least. So kind of this whole weekend's been kind of sad for me. But like in a good way, man. I love when shit goes in a direction that you're not quite expecting it to. And this episode, like they've kind of been building up to it, right? Like I said, they haven't really been like on the same page exactly. Kageyama and Sho, they're on the same team, but they have their own mindsets, their own opinions about like the different shit that they got to do. Like with this Kageyama, he doesn't think Sho needs to know this because he thinks their quick attack is already as good as it can get. So what's the point in Sho knowing like how to do one with his eyes open, right? Like what's that going to improve for us? But Sho, he knows, he's experienced it. He's like, if I can do that like regularly at will, he could do some good shit, some great shit. But it's just, they're both so stubborn too. Like, I think Sho, he's right. Like if he was able to control that, they could do some seriously cool stuff. But I can agree with Kageyama and his opinion, because the way he sees it, they have other moves that they could be upgrading, improving, and that would help them a lot more than just a regular quick attack. And even the coach kind of agrees with him on that, because it's like, if Sho could see like what's the difference there if he had his eyes open or not. But we as the audience know that he could, like, he's got a whole other level to him, Sho. So I don't want to just say Kageyama's wrong, because I see where he's coming from. But, he's wrong. I still, I'm not saying he's completely out of line, though. The whole fight, that felt like it needed to happen. Maybe it was going to eventually. There's been that turmoil between them. And I feel like this is just kind of a stepping stone that they need. Like, they needed to get that out of their system in order to maybe think about it more, kind of understand each other a little bit better. Sho was saying there, what was it? He was saying, he thought he understood Kageyama, but because, he was the first, not friend, but partner that he had. Let's see, I'm going to go back to that in a second. It wasn't that he was the first friend I'd made, he was a partner. So he did have respect for Kageyama. He thought they understood each other. But this kind of showed him that they are on two different paths right now. They both have their different plans for the future of the team. So it's heartbreaking, it is, that they have to go through this. But they do. In order to grow more. Because I think they'll both just need to think about it from each other's perspectives instead of being set in their own ways like that. They'll have to, what's the word? Collaborate, I guess. I don't know, just work together. That's not the word I want. I can't think of it. Maybe I'll put it in the video if I think of it as I'm editing. I don't know. I feel like there's a much better word I could use for it, but they just got to get along, dude. They gotta communicate more. But I am glad that the rest of the team has faith in them to sort it out on their own, because it would be easy to just have the rest of the team show up, be like, hey guys, Look at it this way, blah, 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 friends again, or partners again. That would be the easy route to take. It would still work, but I feel like it's a lot stronger if they do it themselves. Because then they have more kind of respect for each other that way. And yeah, it's too bad that during those practice matches, we kind of got shown up. I don't think they really won any of them, did they? But that's okay because it was just practice and it kind of gives them the inspiration they need to be better. That's kind of why Sho's been so fired up, is because he knows he still needs to improve a heck of a lot in order to be on their level. So it sort of set off this whole chain of events, and it was needed for sure. Hopefully when it comes to the matches, the championships that are coming up in a few weeks, they'll have everything sorted out by that time and hopefully won't save it for like last minute. But that's kind of how anime goes. So that's kind of what I'm expecting. I really enjoyed that episode. It was freaking awesome. I like the drama aspect of it a lot. I will be back next week with episode 6. Probably not a double episode, but once I'm done with My Hero Academia, which should, like next week, I should be recording the last 2 episodes. So probably the week after that, I'll have some more double episodes of Haikyu, unless I want to take like a quick, easy break. But I should be getting back to double episodes sometime soon, because just, time-wise right now, it's rough. I could do it, but I'm not going to burn myself out like that. I'm just being honest with you guys. So yeah, I'll be back with episode 6 next week for sure. If you guys enjoyed this video, this episode, be sure to drop a like. Let me know down in the comments your thoughts. If I missed anything, if I got something wrong, whatever. I like hearing from you guys, hearing your thoughts and opinions. And probably, let's be honest, you're all probably smarter than me. So you might understand these situations a little bit better. But yeah, subscribe to the channel if you want to stay updated on the series. And that's it. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll talk to you all later. Peace.